Well, members of Congress and the Biden administration give reaction to a suicide drone attack in Jordan that took the lives of 3 American soldiers. Here's One America's Brennan Cooney.
I don't think we need a wider war in the Middle East. That's not what I'm looking for.
President Joe Biden tells reporters he has decided on a response after a suicide drone attack against a U.S. installation in Jordan kills 3 soldiers and leaves over 40 wounded. Tuesday, Biden declined to comment on precisely what the response would be, but said he is not seeking further escalation amid perilously high tensions with the Islamic Republic of Iran. On Monday, the Pentagon released the names of those killed. 46-year-old Sergeant William Jerome Rivers, 24-year-old Specialist Kennedy LaDon Sanders, and 23-year-old Specialist Breonna Alexandria Moffett. Pentagon spokeswoman Sabrina Singh commended the 3 as heroes and described their mission as a continuing effort to defeat the Islamic State in the region.
These 3 fallen heroes were deployed to Jordan in support of Operation Inherent Resolve and the international coalition working to ensure the lasting defeat of ISIS. These brave Americans and their families are in our prayers, and the entire Department of Defense mourns their loss. We also pray for the speedy recovery of those who are injured.
Federal officials have confidently stated the strike came from an Iran-backed militia and is only one of over 150 such attacks, though the first to take the lives of American soldiers. Washington, D.C. has seen a flurry of opinions on how the U.S. should respond to the strike, which itself marks a significant escalation as these are the first U.S. military casualties in the region since the outbreak of the Gaza war. Senators Lindsey Graham of South Carolina and John Cornyn of Texas drew sharp criticism for immediately responding to the strike with calls to attack Iran directly, with responses to their respective ex-posts telling the senators to suit up and go first. Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, who represents the state the 3 fallen soldiers were at one time stationed, said she and her state are keeping the families of the fallen in their prayers. Greene was also critical of the senators' statements, saying the senior lawmakers calling for war sound psychotic, and reminding President Biden a war needs congressional approval.
What I have to say to Lindsey Graham and others that are just madly calling for war is they sound psychotic, absolutely psychotic. War is very serious, and if the president is planning to go to war with Iran, he needs to come to Congress and ask permission, and this is something that Congress has to give approval for.
The Georgia representative went on to say the United States is in grave danger as a result of the open border, as the lack of vetting or protection could be exploited by an enemy power in the event of a conflict. Brennan Cooney, One America News.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.